What's up YouTube? Welcome to the most anticipated video of 2018 on all of YouTube. Just kidding. But we moved and we've got a new shop and I want to show it to you guys. It's also my new house as well. And so I just thought we'd do a quick tour. We've been super busy. I'm trying to get videos put out, but today I thought I'd just show you guys something really quick. You can see right here I'm building workbenches. Once we're done with this video, I'll just go over how I'm making these in case any of you guys are interested. I think it's kind of a good design for a bench that's super sturdy but really affordable. So yeah, we'll go over that. You can stay around if you're interested, like I said. So this is the shop. We've kind of got a makeshift setup going here until we get those workbenches finished, as well as just some better organization going on. So we're just trying to make things do, get some ring orders done that need to be finished while we're still just moving everything in. And then this back here is going to be my new studio. Haven't decided exactly what I want to do here, but I think I want to kind of put like a cool like wood paneling wall back here or something like that and build a custom like light up logo. So that might be cool. I'm going to put in I think like a U shape of workbenches and then just have all the machines out. And then over here, not even sure what we're going to do. We've got some couches just sitting here. Depending on our needs, maybe the YouTube studio will need to be a little bit bigger. We can push it out into here or just add some extra ring making setups, all of that. We've got some kind of organized stuff on the shelves there. And then through here. Now inside the house here, I'll make this really quick because it's not very interesting, but we've got the mudroom here. Here's the kitchen slash dining room. There's just move-in stuff everywhere. We just barely kind of started getting set up. You can see you got a really nice picture of Jesus over there above the fireplace. That's a must-have. Then over here, we got the rooms. Empty room, here's Tyler's room. And then my room, I'm still working on getting set up, but similar to the way it was. Oh, and here's Phoenix. I haven't even shown Phoenix on YouTube before. I've shown Phoenix on Instagram like twice, but never on YouTube. This is my cat. He's a really bad cat. He likes to bite. So yeah, that's my room. That is pretty much it for the upstairs. That's just a closet and closet. And then downstairs, this is where we got all the office space stuff going on. Lewis is down here, Lewis and Ben. This is Lewis's room. Doing some good ring size chart stuff. Letting everyone figure out the ring size, that's a good thing. Now, back through here, that's Ben's room in there. Their bathroom. Over here we've got two of our mining rigs going. I want to put them back. There's cold storage back here. So I want to get them set up under here so they're not hot and annoying. So we'll see how that goes. I just need to get extension cables long enough and good enough that they can actually support that much power. And here we are. This is Alex doing some good website development stuff. Taking care of that, so that is sweet. Here is another mining rig. I actually filmed me making this and I want to make it into like a vlog type video for my second channel, but things have been pretty busy, so I haven't been getting around to editing that recently. And Dustin won't just edit my vlogs for free for some reason.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's the what will be kind of like family room area. There's an office right here. I think I'm gonna turn this into a photography room. There's no outside light, and so I can control all the lighting really well and easily, and just get like a whole bunch of cool different backgrounds set up, have like wood grain, natural looking stone, turf, whatever, all of that, just so we can have some good product photos. And then maybe kind of like a stock room for the supplies company. So yeah, that is a tour of the house. Hope you liked it. That's a utility room. Here's the office for when we get way too big for our size. We have to start cramming people down in here. A little desk right here maybe. You don't even need a chair, you got the wall. Can you imagine the thighs? Don't close the door on me, Dustin. You might see a day where we've got this entire basement filled with 40 people and we gotta stuff someone underneath the stairs. Just kidding, that would be a violation of some sort, I'm sure. So that was a quick tour of the house. Obviously, I'm super excited to be moved in. We've been really busy, so I apologize that we haven't been putting out as many YouTube videos as we usually do. But I'm just so grateful that we've been able to move into this place. It's gonna be a lot better situation for the company. We're gonna be able to work a lot better. Things are gonna be a lot less cramped, so hopefully we'll be a lot more productive. So now, like I said earlier, I'm gonna quickly show you how I make those workbenches. I think some of you might find this interesting. If you're interested in ring making or just anything else hobby oriented, the design that I was going for was the cheapest workbench I could make that was still really cheap. So I did a couple things to make it really cheap. First of all, I just made it out of really cheap lumber, and then the surface of it on the top, I made that out of a solid core door, and those are really cheap on places like Craigslist, where you have businesses that just have too many of them that are either moving or going out of business. So you can get those, and they're a really nice solid surface, and they're super cheap. I got mine for 15 bucks. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so here's the basic idea. I've got 2x6s here to making the frame. On the first table I did, that's the one I had for the past year. Now I'm remaking 3 more of them. This was a 2x8, and you can do that if you want it to be a little bit more sturdy, but that's honestly a little overkill. So just going with these 2x6s for these ones. And then you can see, I know it's just a very basic layout. I just got 45-degree angle cuts there. This was actually 2 boards I combined just because I ran out and didn't want to run back over to Home Depot. So that is not a normal thing that you'd expect to see. And then I'm bracing the corners with these 45-degree cut 2x6 pieces over here. And then I'm just using an impact driver to drill in the screws. Okay, now we need to put the legs on. So I'm using these big, huge screws here. That's because we need to drill all the way through these 4x4s. And this is where your table would have any wobble. This is one of the worst places to not have it secured really well. So this is really important to make sure you're using good stuff. And I'm actually not using as many screws as I did on the first one, just because I bought this one container here and I'm running low on them. So each new table that I've made, this is the 3rd one I've made in the past couple of days. I've just been making them all at once, kinda. And I've just been using fewer and fewer screws throughout the whole thing, just because I'm running out. But I'll explain my reasoning why. So to save on screws, I'm only gonna put one of these here, which is much less stable, but later we're going to be anchoring these 2 together with this 2x4 here. So between all the different steps we take, we'll end up with a really sturdy table. And I'll show you at the end just how they have no wobble and all of that. If you've never made a workbench before, I know the first 1 or 2 I made were really bad. So if you're just trying to get started, I think this would be a good way to go. Okay, now I've got all the legs screwed in place. I'm going to be using these as, they're gonna have 2 purposes. It's gonna make it stronger, the connection between these 2. They can't get kind of bent out of place this way. And then it's also gonna hold the shelves, which I'm gonna make out of plywood. And so, as you can see here, this is bent clear out. This board right here is a little bit warped this way. So now this whole leg is tilted, just kind of like that. And that's fine. I'm just going to get this in place where I need it. And then I'm going to be measuring it. I've got a mark here on this board where I want to do that. Okay, that's about right. It doesn't have to be very precise. Yeah, that'll be good. Now I'll drill this in from each side, hold that in place, and I'll also do the same thing over here. All right, and that's it for the table. Ran into a few snags. It's kind of like a Frankenstein of the table. Those other ones were a lot better, so it's kind of a shame you had to see this one, but that's okay. You can see it's just super sturdy. We're gonna flip it over and you'll see what it looks like standing up the right way. And this might have, yeah, these have a little wobble to it, but once we put the weight of the door on it, that'll hold it flat. It's just because the boards are warped. Like I said, the actual legs of the table are very precise. Not super precise, but they're within a millimeter or two of each other. Ben and I will just grab a door over here, place it on top. Just gonna grab this top one here. There's also something I want to try is getting vinyl wood flooring from like Home Depot and putting that over the top of these. That might make a good disposable surface that we can have. So if we rough them up or get a lot of, I don't know, just beat them up too much, we can always replace them and just switch it out. So I'll update you on that if I end up going for it. But now you can see, this is a huge table. All we need to do from here is just line this up how we want it and then just drive a couple of screws. I only want to put them in just barely, just so it'll attach itself. There's no real, you know, we don't need to attach it really. We just don't want it to slide around. And so yeah, that is basically the end result. We just need to plop another door on the other two of these. And then we'll have a full shop just brimming with door tables. That's the American dream. Everyone just wants 4 door tables in their garage. Isn't that right, Ben? Yes. That's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little end bit we did with the tables. And just want to say thank you guys for all the great success and progress. It's literally just all up to you guys. So thank you for watching the videos, ordering the rings, keeping everything going. Just so glad to be in this better, bigger shop. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.